Charlie was able to secure first place for this heat race. It was an incredible race, and he is super talented, and we can't wait to see his ongoing races that are coming up. We'd really like to take a moment to thank all our sponsors. Because of them, we're able to make sure that the pit crew has everything they need to make sure these cars are race ready. With racing, it's not just getting in a car and driving it in circles, which it is kinda, I guess, but there's so many amazing educational moments. Learning how tires work and what happens with that. And it was just an opportunity for Trinity to learn a lot about her car. I am really grateful for everybody who put the time into helping us get here, and we just can't wait for tomorrow's race. Make sure you stay tuned and you tune in to see how these are gonna go. It's their first time racing. These two are having so much fun, and to see everything going on with them and seeing how they're learning everything, what's under the hood, to the tires, that's just the best lesson you could ever give.
Right down with that light. Come into that, there's a light right here. Come into that light, carve as fast as you can. Get on the brake, come to this corner, right down to the very edge. Come down here, and I'm assuming that there's going to be another set of dash lines here. Come right up to those dash lines, cross them a little bit, come right down back into this corner. Just hold that corner just as tight as you can. Come off it.
Trinity worked her butt off in features. She ended up holding her ground for 10 laps. She was in the lead, solidly working her butt off, listened to everything that Pete had said. Everything was going great. We were cheering her on, we were cheering on Charlie, and it was an incredible race. They ended up throwing a caution, so they had to clear the track of a car that ended up blowing a tire. The only thing then we didn't realize is before this race even happened, in the race that was before them, when they ended up having a big, huge wreck and clearing off the track, and they ended up bringing in an ambulance, is that the high schoolers all were told to turn off their engines, and she, of course, turned her engine off, and she also flipped her switch, turning off her fan. Well, that's one of those things that if you turn off your fan, you're not going to have airflow to your engine, and of course we all know you're going to overheat. We didn't really notice because while she was racing, the engine stayed cool. But then when they had that caution for the high schools to clean off the track, what happened was she started driving slow, engine started to heat up, and when they let her go ahead and start to race again, she ended up realizing there was no engine power and she overheated. Pete's here, sitting here, and if you know Pete, he's really one of those relaxed guys, so to see him anxious got me anxious. But we went home with our tails between our legs, a little rookie experience, but you know what? We're super proud of both Charlie and Trinity, and we're loaded back up and we're ready to race again. That's just racing, and we're super proud of them both.